I came to Shirlene's work maybe 6 or so months ago, and things were really, really challenging. Um, I'm part of a blended family, and I was really finding the kids quite hard, but particularly stuff with my husband. And one of the big challenges that was coming up with us was stuff around money. And also, I guess, effort, like both of us, what we were doing. I was doing more of the kids stuff, perhaps, and he was doing more of the work stuff. And it felt like we were having a little bit of a challenge off about who was doing the most. And I just made a decision. Shirlene was recommended to me by somebody. So I just made a decision to sort out my own part in that, which was probably a really super great decision on my behalf, because all the kind of blaming and being angry at my husband and thinking that he had stuff to sort out wasn't actually changing anything in my own experience. So, I did some sessions with Shirlene, and I guess the way that I described it was that it was really powerful, but really subtle, and subtle in that it wasn't like I felt these huge things going on, but somehow in life everything shifted and changed. And probably one of the coolest things that happened as a result of that was that I learned, probably one of the most important things I learned, but then I actually was able to apply, was that what was my business and what was other people's business. And it was so simple. Like, one of those things that I kind of felt like I knew anyway, but I hadn't really been able to apply it well. So when I just got myself out of everyone else's business and got focused on my own business, then funnily enough, they seemed to improve the way they did business, or it was less annoying to me, which was funny. And then one of the things that my husband said to me recently, he said, "Oh, I seem to annoy you a lot less," and I laughed at that. But I think it's that I'm way less reactive to the things that I was getting myself involved in that I didn't need to get involved in, and that means that when I'm way less reactive, he can still do all the, for want of a better word, shit that he does, all his own stuff. He can do that, but I am generally less reactive to that. And then really interestingly, because we went into this period of isolation as well, so then I was at home with the kids a lot more. And so I really had to apply how to stay in my own business as well, in that, how to kind of look after them and be there for them, but let them go through their own process of grief and stress and whatever was happening for them. And we were all together a lot of the time. And I just handled that so much better than I would have had I not done any work. So, it was a really, really, really useful and helpful process for me. And the changes, I believe, are really big, but they happened in a really subtle way.